So this is my texture this morning. I've let it sit here overnight, and so it's a little bit thicker than maybe cake batter. Just maybe a little bit thicker. But it's now ready for me to take a cup out and put the other in the fridge, and then I can make the bread recipe. So I've put my 1 cup of starter in my bowl, and then I'm going to add the 1/2 cup of sugar, teaspoon of salt, and I've got the oil, which is a 1/2 cup as well. And then I add my warm water. So I'm going to start blending all of that. And then I'm going to add my flour. And it says 5 to 6 cups of flour. So I'm going to slowly start adding until I get to a good texture. So that's 1 cup. So that's 5. I'm going to stop at 5 for right now and see where we go from there. It's still fairly sticky, so I'm going to go ahead and add another cup. This is the 6th cup. And it's starting to form a little bit of a dough. So that's what mine looks like. And now I'm going to take it out of here and put it in another bowl. So the dough has just been poured out. It is still sticky, but you can see I can work with it a little bit. And so I just kind of get it into a ball of some kind, as good as I can. It's going to be a little bit rough, a little bit scraggly, but kind of get it in a ball like that, and you're going to put it in the bowl, and then you're going to let it rise. So this is the bread after it's risen for about 8 hours. And now we're going to divide it into thirds. You can be as precise as you want with this. It's still a little sticky. So I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate. A lot easier said than done. needs to be, need to measure a little bit, but I'm going to try this first and see where we're at. So I'll just zero it out and then just kind of figure out. So that's 14. There's a lot more than I thought. Okay. Let's look at this last one. And now it says to just knead it a little bit. And so I'm just gonna knead it for a few times. And then I'm going to put it in my greased pan. Same thing with the other two. So I'm going to put it in these pans, and I'm going to put a shower cap over them, and then they're going to rise for about 5 more hours. This is the bread after, well, it's probably been 15 hours. I put it in the pans around 5 o'clock yesterday, and it's 6:30. So 12 hours, a little bit over. And now I'm going to bake it. So I just got the bread out of the oven. I cooked it for 35 minutes. And I'm going to rub a little bit of butter on it. And then I'll get them out of the pan. I'm going to have to let them sit here for about 10 minutes so they can cool off a little bit. Hopefully they'll come out of the pan. One of them is shaped much better than the other, but they look pretty good. So here's the finished product. I don't know what happened to this one, but there was a huge bubble, and you can see where the bread, but the other ones turned out well. I'm gonna cut this one because it's so ugly, and we'll see what that looks like. The bread came out pretty well. It looks good. Texture's good. So now I'm going to try it.